You're hanging out with Leah and Dan on Sunshine, and we have a real treat for you. Award-winning international artist We Are Messengers are coming back to Australia for a national tour, and we cannot wait to host them here in Perth in January 2026. And we're very excited because joining us now is frontman, lead singer Darren Mulligan. Darren, how are you?
I'm grand, yeah. I just realised I'm still wearing my beanie. Not because I'm bald, but that is helpful. But I'm in New York and it's -5 outside, so it's freezing.
Oh, gee.
That's not nice.
But I love it. I love it.
Yes,
really
I
good.
agree. There's something inside me that goes, oh, that feels really nice. And then you get days here that are like 35 and you're like, oh, yeah, this is horrible. So you are coming back. You're going to be here so soon. So exciting. How are you feeling?
I actually feel really good about it. So last time we were down under, it was really beautiful, you know, and we have been trying to come back and we hit so many obstacles, and it would have been very easy to just go, here, listen, we'll leave it. But we pushed on because we love coming to Australia. We love the people. We love how they love the songs. We love how honest and messy yous are, which is very like us. And so we pushed through, and we've done a couple of cool things on this tour. So we're going to have Nathan Tasker opening, but we're also going to have local Australian artists open each show.
Yes.
So exclusive for you, super early. And I don't know how to pronounce this, so you'll have to help me. But on the Perth show, we're going to have Tennille Neda.
Tennille Neda.
Yes.
Yes, we love Tennille. She's awesome.
Yes,
Okay.
friend of the station.
We heard she was amazing. But I tried to pronounce her name earlier, and I might have butchered it completely. So,
Yeah,
You'll work it out before the show.
Yeah,
It'll
we
be
got
fine.
Gary Stevens coming. She's going to be great. Can't wait to hear Gary. Too good.
But Darren, you're a friend of the station. We love you here at Sunshine. We play your music all the time. But I'm aware we've got new listeners since you were here last. So I'm wondering if you can talk about the name We Are Messengers. How did you land on it?
funny, I was reading the other day, and I think it might be in Romans. Just to give our listeners a brief description, I'm a really messy man. I'm a daddy of 4 kids. I have a wonderful wife. I've lived a lot of life. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've received a lot of mercy. And so we've had a lot of success over the years. But I'm more and more convinced that all our band does is write background music for what God is doing on the earth. Our music is not what God is doing. It's just the soundtrack to a little part of people's lives to what he's doing.
Wow.
And so the name We Are Messengers comes from that passage. It says, how sweet are the feet of the messengers who carry the good news of Jesus. Because if all you're getting is me, you're going to be very disappointed. But if we're giving you something that's true, that's hopeful, that's of Jesus, it might just change your life. And I realized this, I know we've talked over the years, like, I don't need the applause to sleep anymore. You know, when you're a young man, your narcissism is necessary because you have to convince yourself you're better than you actually are to get anywhere.
So true.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you get there and you stay a narcissist, you're just a tool. And mate, I have a really beautiful blonde Scottish woman who lies in the bed with me at night. That's my wife, Heidi.
His wife.
And
Yes.
I have a wonderful Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need the applause. So getting to do music is a privilege. Getting to write these songs is a privilege. Getting to talk to you is a privilege. And that sounds cheesy. I know what you're thinking. He's Irish. He can't be that nice. I'm not that nice. But I do know it is a privilege. So
No, you're a very, very
Beautiful.
legit human being. I've spoken to you enough over the years that I know that you are exactly what you say. And look, your lyrics and your music has so much honesty and so much vulnerability. How quickly do these songs come? Do they come in a moment you're like, oh, I should put some tunes to that? Like, what's the process?
it's really quick for me. I don't write unless I have something to say. So listen, another exclusive, right? Last week, I literally got the masters back from our 5th full studio album. So we're going to have a new album dropping next year. It's going to be called Halfway Home. And we didn't track it in Nashville. We did it in London and in Glasgow and in Ireland and in New York City. And it's really wild, really fresh, really left of center, really full of Jesus, really full of the truth and heartache and disappointment and hope. And we're going to release a song to Aussie radio at the end of December,
Oh.
before anywhere else in the world.
What?
A month before America gets it, we're going to give it to you guys.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Australia.
Called Faith, Hope, Love, and it's a banger.
Come on now.
So yeah, so we're gonna play four or five songs every night off the new album before anyone in the world hears them in Australia.
How
come
good.
on.
And you just got a Christmas hour release. Oh, what an exciting time for We Are Messengers fans. Now, as you said earlier, Tennille Ned is coming and supporting. How good's that? You got Nathan Tasker on this next
Old
tour.
Tasker's coming again.
Yes.
Come on.
I have a
Dude.
I have a theory that either Tasker has dirt on you and he just like gets onto all of your tours, or you just really like hanging out. Which one is it?
Tasker has become my best friend in the world, and so we both have very different personalities, but we both talk about the deep things of heaven and hell and life and the in-between, and we laugh our heads off when we're together. And he probably tells me more about the dark nights of the soul than anybody else, and vice versa.
Wow.
He's the kind of mate everybody needs. And I struggle to make really close friends because I'm a hermit. I'm a total introvert.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really he's really helped me be a decent human.
That's
And
right.
Tasker's coming because he's awesome.
That's beautiful. And you've toured with all kinds of people: Toby Mac, Phil Wickham, Skillet, even Brandon I Don't Wear Sleeves Lake. What stories have you got for us? Tell us some moments that you can share.
Well, I'll tell you, I was playing with Brandon and Phil last year. We turned up. We did 4 or 5 shows out in the West Coast in America on their summer nights tour or whatever. And so me and the lads landed in, and we're very normal, very normal humans.
Yeah.
And I walk into the belly of the arena, and there's Brandon and Phil standing topless, all glistening,
Of course.
having just worked out and probably told each other how awesome they were.
Just party pumped.
And I walk up and I'm with me old guitar player Kyle, and Kyle, he's hefty enough man, and he's like, imagine we were standing here with our tops off. It wouldn't have been quite the impressive scene. But I will say, having spent a lot of time with both them men, it's very easy to believe that a lot of that is all show and performance and blah, blah, blah. But they're incredibly decent men.
Beautiful.
Who really love their community well and love Jesus well. And so little moments of that restore my faith, because I can be very cynical, as can you guys. I know you are, but with good reason.
Yeah.
There's absolutely so much nonsense in the Christian music business. But there's also so many incredible people doing really good work. I ran into a guy the other day at a coffee shop, Rachel Lampa's brother Ryan, and Ryan runs an organization in Nashville called People Loving Nashville, and so they go out and feed the homeless community and minister to them and give them goods and resources and shelter. So we'll be with them on Monday night, hopefully under some of the bridges in Nashville, handing out some stuff. And
Wow.
there's a lot of good stuff happening over here.
Yeah.
As for me and the band, lads, I moved home to Ireland because I wanted to be normal. Do you know what I mean? And no one cares about who I am at home in the wee church. I played bass this Sunday in church. I'm not even a bass player.
Wow.
But I loved it. I
It's
love
just
the
that
bass.
easy, though. It's just that easy. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You can't be not necessarily good, but I love serving my church. I love watching my kids walk with Jesus. My wife Heidi leads prayer ministry. She cut vocals in the new Christmas record. Listen, we recorded vocals for the new studio album in our living room back in Ireland. My life is my life is really good. Something really painful came to my mind just when I went to say it. My mommy's not. Mom's going in for a biopsy next week. So if you think of her name's Carmel. Just pray for her, that all is good. But my mommy and daddy give their lives to Jesus 2 years ago.
Wow.
They walk with the Lord. They lead Bible studies at 78 years old. They have a joy that I hadn't seen my whole life. It's extraordinary. God is running through my family like a wildfire. I'm clean. I'm sober. I'm disciplined. I'm a new man, even more new than I was in Oz last time.
Yeah, wow.
So we're not coming down to take advantage of anyone. We're coming down to pour out what God's poured into us. And yeah, if that sounds like a good time, come out. And if it doesn't, you suck. So there you go.
No, that is so raw and honest
Oh,
and
man.
beautiful, Darren. And for those people, who may have never been to a show, what are you hoping that they walk away with?
Honestly, a bit of crack, like, and a bit of a laugh. Sometimes Christians or shoegazers, we look at our feet and we try and give you theology when all you want to do is have a laugh for a minute,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
or listen to some good rock and roll music. The musicians in my band, pound for pound, are some of the best musicians on the planet.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. It'll sound phenomenal. It'll look phenomenal. I'll be the weakest link, but you'll have to deal with it. But I know this, that even though we're just backing music to what God's doing on the earth, there's never been a show where he hasn't turned up and done something extraordinary.
Beautiful.
And so he'll do it,
Yeah.
not because I'm telling him to. He'll do it because he's consistent. And in the scriptures, he says, I love to be merciful. I love to be kind. And that's what we want people to see, that he's merciful and kind. And listen, I'm in Buffalo, in New York. I'm in an Airbnb. I locked the door. It's dodgy as all get out outside. There's crack addicts everywhere. Not the Irish crack addicts,
Yeah,
which
not
would be
crack.
fun
No
addicts.
good crack.
No,
Bad
they're-
crack. Yeah, bad crack.
Bad crack.
Yeah.
But I came in here and talking to you guys even about faith has reminded me why it matters. Tonight before I go to bed, I'll sit with the scriptures. There were many nights where I would go to bed and it wasn't the scriptures I was looking at. God has completely changed my mind and my world in the last 3-4 years. And so we're hoping to bring some of that to you guys.
Oh, we
Beautiful.
cannot wait. Now, look, it wouldn't be a breakfast radio interview without a ridiculously silly hypothetical to finish with. So, change
Fire away.
gears. Let's go. Hypothetically, you've just finished a set. We ask this to every musician we talk to. You've just finished a live show. You are starving. You are taken backstage to the greatest green room with a full buffet. Everything you can possibly think of. What's on the plate first?
A feed of spuds and
Yes!
pork chops and cabbage and onions and big pint of milk and a heap of cheese. Yeah, there you go. And a load of brown chocolate for dessert. The dark kind of 75% stuff
Ooh.
from Brazil or
That's
somewhere.
hardcore.
The thick
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, not going to hear Mariah Carey saying that's what she wants after a show.
No, I don't think Spuds are first on her list. She's not Irish enough for that. Well, Darren, thank you so much for your time this morning. We cannot wait to see you in January. We Are Messengers are coming to Perth January 27th, 2026. Can you believe that? You can head to our website, sunshine.com.au, for all the details surrounding the show and tickets. Darren, we'll talk to you again soon.
Cheers. Hi, that was really lovely.